Hey guys, Spencer Sanders with Dothan Estate Sales. I am here on location, our estate sale coming up this Thursday at 3 p.m. in Woodmere subdivision off of Flowers Chapel Road. We will be at house number 6, which I believe is the third or fourth house on the left. This is my grandmother's house. So as you will see, my grandmother was not a collector. She was not a hoarder. She doesn't have years of accumulation, as they cleaned out every couple years. Lots of stuff ended up at the thrift store every couple years. So we do have lots of furniture. We've cleaned out there was a garage down at the bottom of the driveway. We won't go down there, but it's there. It's not full of tools or anything, but it was full of, family furniture, things like that. There's still some couple pieces down there, bicycles, fertilizer, things that you'd find in a garage. And of course, we've got the garage up here, which has a freezer, a refrigerator, a couple things, and then we've got stuff all throughout the house. If you're coming looking for just tons of box lots and odds and ends, that's not going to be here. While we do have tables of stuff, it's not like usual. Grandma just didn't hoard and keep a whole bunch of stuff. But at any rate, we are going to be having a sale. The home will also be for sale. Get with me or get with Whitney if you are interested in purchasing the home. But other than that, be sure to go to DothanEstateSales.com and check out our list of sales. They are in date order, with the most upcoming sale will be at the top. And so I'll be quiet and turn around. All right, coming in the front door, as you will be coming in. Stop and give you a look. So here's all the ways you can go. You can go to the left to the parlor, the right to the dining room, straight to the living room, to the kitchen, to the back bedrooms. That's how it's going to be. So we will go and we'll hit up, let's go to the left, work our way around back to the back and back to the front and finish this out. We have a good bit of Victorian styled furniture. I think there's four chairs. We've got the almost mauve, which I want to say it's what was it called? It's China Rose, I believe, I think is this color. And then we also have a more burgundy color. So check that out. All right, let's go in here. And I can remember this table from being very little. It was in my grandmother's upstairs bedroom at Willowbrook when I was little. I really like it. I like the little oriental motif on the front. But anyway, all right, let's go around. I really like the lamp. I don't know why. Just kind of got that whole look to it. It'd be a lot cooler, I think, if the highlights were black instead of green, but whatever. All right, and you will see I still have some work to do. We're still organizing stuff. I'm still trying to find some places to fit stuff to make it look right. So there'll probably be stuff in this cabinet. Like right here, I've got the tea set out. So I'll probably make sure those aren't just sitting on ledges of furniture anywhere. And let's see, we got our round little table as we enter. Another little 2-door glass curio, pretty cool. And I've been replacing light bulbs, so that's why the ladder's out. My grandmother still used incandescent bulbs, so I think every light bulb almost was blown. All right, we'll go around here. Let's see, I really like this piece right here. Yeah, it's like early 1800s gentleman's dresser. And I believe I'm right by this. I may not be. I believe it's called a gentleman's dresser. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an expert. Hats go on top of here. Gloves go in the drawers. Gentleman's dresser. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And this right here, that was Angel, my grandma's dog when I was growing up. That's not really her, but you get what I'm saying. Hey, guys. All right. Simple. These are the back bedrooms where we stayed when we came over to visit, or when my aunt and uncle came, so that's why there's not a lot of stuff. Never has been. It's always been simple because she didn't like cleaning this area back here. So less involved, less to clean. We usually don't have twin beds. We've got 3 nice twin beds here. As you can see, the mattress, we took it and removed it off the other one. These 2 twin beds are good to go. And I really like the Capiz shell. You like that? I like Capiz shell. All right, we got a wardrobe. I'm not a wardrobe. We got a vanity, but no stool. All right, see? Back of the house, pretty simple. Let's go back up front. Let's see. Let's go to the grand room, the living room, whatever you want to call it. All right. Yeah, see, there's our two other chairs. I really like this one a little better because it sits lower. You know, I think that's, more of, what do they call that? Like a cello chair or something like that? I'm trying to get all into stuff today. Y'all are going to all be making fun of me. We got a Jack Deloney back here. Let's see. That is the Bermuda house. See, I've still got books. See, I was waiting for my mom to go through some of this stuff, so that's why I'm still working on it. Mom just got to some of this stuff, and so that's why I'm still putting it out. All right. But for the most part, this is how it will look. There will be some additional things that you will see that they'll be placed around and not on top of things. All right. I really like that coffee table. Got the sofa. I really like the gate leg table here. And my wife would quit calling me over and over. I'm obviously doing a video. Sorry, Whit. Doing a video. All right. I really like this china cabinet. I think would be more used for a curio cabinet today, but I do like it. And we got a couple good pieces in here. Let's look. We got our Fostoria. What is this? Was it Heritage? The Fostoria Heritage Opalescent. And you got the two candle holders that go with the console bowl. All right. Let's keep going around. All right. Some lamps I've got spread out. I'm trying to find the shades. We had some shades, and I think I might have left them in the garage. Ooh, I like this set too. You like that pink? No, someone's gonna have to have the pink. Yeah. All right, and I thought we had a set. Yeah, there's a set. We had a set of Fostoria. We got our the drinking glasses. Then we have looks like a wine glass set. It looks like 7 of each. That's an odd number. I really like this lamp too. I've got to get a chimney for it. I broke it accidentally while I was moving it. It was just a standard clear glass chimney. I'll make sure I get that and put it back in there. Oh, and I have to mention the video. This plant will not be here. Uncle and Aunt saw my pictures. They had to have the plant, fake plant, flower, whatever you want to call it. It won't be here. Get it out of your mind. Sorry about that. All right, big dining room table. While this is all the chairs we have, I think it goes where you can add 1 or 2 more chairs to each side. There are 2 2-foot leaves, so you can make this table a total of 4 feet longer. If you know my grandmother, most of you probably don't. My grandmother was very particular about her things. It is in the same condition now that it was when she got it new, guaranteed. Guaranteed. And I like, what's cool about this table is I like that it has the silver drawers on both ends. This is a Stanley table. It is solid oak. It has a matching china cabinet and a matching server, buffet, whatever you want to call it. Really good pieces. Like I said, grandmother's stuff is in great condition. So yeah, if you're in the market for a nice dining room table that's next to perfect, there you go. And as you can see, it's it's an oversized china cabinet. It's much larger than usual, but very nice either way. We will be selling the pieces separate, not as a set, so you can buy just the table or just the china cabinet, whichever one you like. Really good set of crystal in there with the gold rims, little crystal pieces. All right, got another gaming table. This has been the year for gaming tables. We usually have 1 or 2 a year. I think we've had 6 already this year. All right, so let me keep going around. All right. Let's keep going. Things you would find in the kitchen. All right. Keep going around. Let's see what set we have here. We have Daphne by Wallace Heritage. Whole set there. Some glassware. All right. The table is Tell City Hard Rock Maple. We do have all the chairs, but to make it easy to walk around, the chairs are spread out onto the back patio and into the living room and whatnot. Yeah. And you'll also notice that the tea cart right here kind of matches the same oak color as the other furniture, as well as, where is it? The end table there and the little cubby table there. Those are all the same maker, wood grain, everything. So the tea carts and those two tables all match. Just wanted to point that out to you. We have this Franciscan ivy set right here. First time I've had that one. So I'm not sure if anybody's in the market for Franciscan ivy, but we've got a small, at least a 6-place setting right there. And we got our Verde glasses and our amber glasses. All right, let's go out on the patio. It's a closed-in patio. If you're looking at the house, this is a great spot. You can spend hours back here, and it doesn't really get much hotter than it is right now, and there's no air conditioning out here. It's the insulated windows. It's very nice sitting back here. Spent lots of hours with my grandparents back here. Well, the whole family. We always sat back here. All right, nutcrackers. For those of you into the nutcrackers, I think we have about a baker's dozen or more. So there you go. We got some more Christmas and Easter. And we got the ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Yeah. You like that, huh? All right, let's keep going around. Yeah, see, I got these odd little items I can't find a place for. You know, like that should be on the wall. And so I'm hoping to find a nail somewhere to put it so it's not on the floor. We have our PVC wicker, and as you can see leaning up against it, we have a Duncan Fife table. Didn't have room for it, so we've got it taken down, and what we'll probably do is when we get room, we'll just put it up during the sale like we do a lot of times. All right, let's keep going around. See, you can see the maple chairs spread out. Let's keep going around. All right, we got some wickers. And this yellow table has been around as long as I can remember. I think my grandmother kept the yellow loungers that matched it. I really love them. All right, let's keep going around. Let's see if we've been through here. And don't forget, we start 3 p.m. on Thursday. All right, let me keep going around. We have a matching set of cushioned side chairs right here. I can't get this tapestry to stay up. The string that was holding it broke, so I've got it leaned over, so I've got to go by and grab some string from the shop and hang this back up. It was laying on the ground when I came in this morning. And I like this. It's like a gold rope table. It's really nice. Small, low profile. All right. There's the other chair. We got a wall unit. You know what? I'll sell this thing to you separately. I know a lot of times people would rather have the side shelves than have the whole thing. So we'll price each shelf on the sides, and we'll price the unit in the middle. So that way it'll be 3 different prices there, and then we'll give you one price if you want it all. Hey guys, I'm not gonna go into there. It's everything that'd be in a closet: clothing, accessories, books, purses, whatnot. If you go through the pictures, you see all the clothing. My grandmother bought a lot of clothing from Chico's. So a lot of the clothing, that's where you're gonna find that it's from. All right, let's keep going around. Another chest of drawers. Here's my grandfather's cornet. I also learned to play on this. This is what I played in the band in 6th grade. So a little life history from me. Stuff you'd find on a table. Let's keep going. We've got our little commode. And we've got, what is this? Shelf. Oh, I got it back up. That's a little wardrobe. And that's just the office down there. We didn't keep a desk or anything, hardly anything in there. We'll probably have checkout in that little room. Let's keep going around. All right. Like I said, there's going to be more stuff downstairs. Down at the garage. There's also outdoor metal furniture down there. A couple little seats, chairs, little round tables. The old metal stuff's kind of chippy white paint. So that will be down there. We also have a brand new, well, I say brand new, I think they're a year, maybe 2 years old at the most. GE washer and dryer. Washer does have the agitator. My grandmother hardly washed any clothes, so you're practically getting a new set. They have hardly any wear on them. My grandmother does not use things hard. She very gently uses her items, and then I come around and beat them up. All right, well, I hope to see you guys Thursday. Short and sweet, but we'll have lots of stuff to sell you. Oh, I think we missed that little table over there in the corner. We've got and I don't know if I point them out, we got all sorts of these little marble top Victorian style. I think we have 4 or 5 tables. Not square, that's the only square one we have. Most are my oval. But all right. Hope to see you Thursday, guys. Later.